Yeah, I'm back, guys. It was, I think, there were some technical issues. Now they're resolved. So yeah, the market is starting to show some momentum here, and you can see the volume is starting to pick up and start dominating on the buy side, which actually aligns with our initial reading that the price structure is still overall bullish. However, for us to take a trade, it has to follow our rules, which is there has to be alignment on the bullish side on all time frames. So we're just going to wait for that alignment to form, structures to establish, and then we would be trading in that direction. Because what I've noticed with gold, when gold will give you move, it will give you an aggressive move. So you'll be able to take your positions when trading gold. It's just better to wait because think about it. Yesterday, we were able to get a really, really good move in the market. And it's only because everything was aligning and overall, structure was bullish. Volume was very heavy on the bull side, and our trade pretty much lasted, I think, 10 minutes. So we're just gonna wait. Sorry. And also, another thing, this is my trading journal. Like I'm trading every single day. I'm going to review these trades and see where I could have done better. Maybe we'll see setups that we will not have seen before this because it's a rule-based system. So I can go back and rewatch these streams to do some critical feedback and eventually find new setups. So, but right now we are still bearish, even though, volume is bullish, structure is, starting to get bullish, but our bias is still bearish. We still have to wait. Yeah, we're still waiting for our setup to form. Like normally you would see good continuation after such a move to the upside, but our initial reading is correct that a bearish price action along with, you know, no alignment in bias is actually telling us we should not be trading today. But we'll still wait for another 30 minutes to see, if there's an opportunity. If not, we'll call it a day and we'll come back tomorrow. And gold has tendencies when, you know, if it does a really good move one day, it might just not move at all the next day. So we just gotta wait and see, if we can get an entry. I'm still bearish, especially because price is extremely weak right now. Even though, we can see buyers extremely dominant, our overall bias is still bearish. So we're just gonna wait. Okay, so this is extremely bearish. There's no more uncertainty with regards to that. Iran is ready to take any necessary steps to reach a deal with the US. So we might be looking to go down. Let's wait and watch what market tells us. But the news is extremely bearish. No, we're just waiting. Price has turned bullish. Price has turned bullish, so we're just waiting for now. So it was a good idea to actually wait, because now, even though the news is bearish, but the price is starting to, turn bullish. It aligns with the structure. If bias turns bullish, we would try to find a buy entry in the market. Let's wait and watch what happens. Our volume is extremely bullish. If you look here, extremely bullish. Volume is extremely bullish. Just waiting for now. Yeah, sometimes we'll get entries, sometimes we'll just have to wait. If gold reverses from this pullback, we might be up for a good push to the upside. We just gotta wait, and I think everything is gonna align, and then we will have very, very high probability setup in our direction. Let's wait. Yeah, 1 minute structure has turned bullish. Just have to wait. But overall, it seems like we're gonna be bullish for the day. Our bias is gonna be bullish depending on the price action. Let's wait. This could just be a 50% retracement of that move down, and then it just starts pushing down again. Yeah, market's been pretty slow today. Like it's so far, it's just trying to find its direction, trying to see where it wants to go. Yeah, this pullback should let you know, like, how good of a market is right now. Like it's like if it was extremely bullish, you wouldn't see such a strong retracement back. Price would start trending aggressively to one side. But this retracement is making me doubt the bullish move the market has shown us. Overall means we are bullish based on the structure, but our bias for the day based on our oscillator, it's still bearish. So we just have to wait. Yeah, it's just sometimes it's not easy to, just sit on your hand and not take trades. But this is but through patience you're only going to get the best entries. If you try to jump in, you're going to, incur unnecessary losses which you could have just avoided based on your market reading. And that's why a rule-based approach works really well, is when your rules align, your setup's going to work. Your setup will do the job for you of making money. That's why I really like rule-based trading. And I don't have to worry about, like it stops you from FOMOing into a trade. And I'm glad, means all the indicators are working together to not let us enter into the market. Like even though the volume was showing you domination on the by the buyers were dominating, but our bias being bearish kept us out of these bad trades, these aggressive pullbacks. I'm actually happy because yesterday we had good trade and today we have no trade. And this is actually the reality of trading. Like you don't want to take trades. I was actually listening to someone yesterday, and personally I achieved profitability when I followed these steps. Is number one, you only want to take one trade per day. If you focus on trading one trade per day, there is higher chance of you becoming profitable in just a month's time. Follow your rules, just take one trade per day, and you'll see it working for you. Because trading is the only profession. The less you do, the more you make. Be disciplined, trade less, and follow your plan. And the checklist that we follow in the morning is actually our plan for our trade. So if the plan doesn't work, we don't take any trades. Yeah. Yeah, lower time frame is showing bullish move. Overall structure is bullish on higher time frames, but our bias has been bearish throughout the day, and it actually uh, aligns with these deeper pullbacks. You see the move and then a pullback, move and a pullback, move and a pullback. Like normally gold will have very aggressive move when it's moving up or when it's moving down. But today it's been a little silent. Like it's not been that violent today. So we just gotta wait and now trade. Only 3 minutes are left, guys. So we'll be ending stream in 3 minutes. And there were no trades taken today, but I'm sure we'll find something tomorrow. Uh, Tomorrow's a new day to trade. We might get set up during the day, sometimes today, or we might not get any setup today. However, the stream is only for educational purposes. You need to, you don't need to copy trade us. Any trading that's being done on this channel is done on demo money. So be mindful. Trading is extremely risky, and you need to follow strict risk management whenever you take a trade. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll end our live stream now. Thank you and see you guys tomorrow. Bye.